All that is that from the popular message.
Okay, from Tafabalewa. I didn't get your name.
Osback.
Okay, Osback. Okay, Osback. Go ahead.
Yes, about this water registration. There are many factors that want to stay away from obtaining their PVC. One, is a party country. It's never too shorty. This issue of consent, I have in Madame saying that at least there will be a time, there is a direct family. But what about that consensus? Somebody will just want to go through, you just come and be a candidate. So it is consensus. If the people don't like. So let me go and do the person so the person will know, we want you to be in the office, it's not there. And secondly, performance by elected leaders. The other don't perform, or they perform poorly. So it gives us set us to go out and vote. The judicial is doing a consistent judgment after elections. At least it makes us raise up in the election system. So I call on the government, the electoral law, to establish that consensus because it doesn't live up to expectation. That's my thing.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. So he's more or less, laying out the reasons why we are experiencing voter apathy. This issue of consensus in parties and the performance of the candidates themselves, and also the role that the judiciary plays with regards to elections. Some of the reasons why we are experiencing voter apathy. I'm sure that's what Osback from Tafabalewa is trying to put across. We have another caller online. Hello. Good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Welcome to Pandora's Box. Your name and where you're calling from.
Thank you very much. My name is Madaki Mabar.
Okay.
I'm calling from the Juju.
Okay. Madaki from Just East Mejuju. Go ahead.
The issue of voters card registration.
Yes.
In fact, I even talked last week about it. I registered and I lost my voters card.
Okay.
It's not only me. And your name is here. So I don't know how are you going to come back to register us here, or where is the venue want to come and register again?
Okay.
That's my question.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you so much. I'll get to respond to your concern, Mr. Madaki. The number is 0812-588-6048. Hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Welcome to Pandora's Box. Your name and where you're calling from.
Yes, from Pambot, calling from Bakinland.
Okay, from Pambot. Go ahead.
Sometimes when we register and we want to vote, the person is vote, the right person is vote, and the person wins. And they will not give the person that wins the election. They discourage people from voting and registering with INEC. You see, we should know how to conduct election as your guest has said that in America there are things are different, even in some African countries.
Okay.
The election is different from all. When always in Nigeria things are done in a different way. So you should learn how to do the right thing at the right time.
Okay.
And that one will help us. If I get party A, and I know it's party A that wins, and at the end of the day they say it's party B or party C, how will I feel?
Okay.
The government will do the needful and do the right thing.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much from Pambot from Bakinladi. Going back to the truth again, and we'll take one more call before we afford our guest the opportunity to respond. Hello. Good afternoon.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Your name and where you're calling from?
This is Monday Keskum from Panyam.
Okay, Monday Keskum from Panyam. Go ahead.
Monday Keskum.
Okay, Keskum. Okay, go ahead.
Yes, thank you. Kudos to the guests in the studio.
Thank you.
Concerning political apathy, I believe the guest in the studio is very much aware of the cause of the political apathy we have in Nigeria. But and I really believe that the duty or it is incumbent on the National Orientation Agency to rather orient, create awareness among citizens and sensitize them on government policies. I'm saying this concerning, in respect to the passion with which we spoke in our introduction.
Mm-hmm.
How to register and not to call them as you said on your program. Thank you very much. So I stand to be corrected. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Modi Keskum. Thank you, and we'll allow our guests to respond. We'll start with this concern by the Quackfoot. He says, what about people in the IDP camps? What plans are there with regards to them participating in the elections, voter registration and the like? And then he also talked about underage voting with regards to the registration, and then the voter apathy, which keeps, it looks like it's a recurring decimal. Everybody is talking about voter apathy, and a few of our callers have identified the reason why we have voter apathy. And so, what can we do? What can we do? I'm sure what can National Orientation Agency do, and what can religious leaders do? We'll start with the Orientation Agency.
Okay, anyway, you see about people who are at the IDPs,
IDP
internally displaced persons camp. For us on the plateau, we really do have people at IDP camps.
Okay.
We really do. That is what I know. My work with SEMA, with my NEMA, and with my work with INEC herself, and with other NGOs that we go around. You hardly find people at IDP camps. Okay? When you call out to them, when you want to see them, is you go talk to their leaders who will now call them.
Okay.
And they will come from the various homes where they are staying.
Okay.
And they come to meet you at a particular point.
Okay.
That has been taken care of by INEC.
Okay.
Because I know this question was asked during one of our meetings, and they said this. When they go to Riom, let me cite Riom. When they go to at the local government, when the registration started at the local government, that is INEC local government offices, it wasn't going from ward to ward, okay? But now it is moving, it is roving to RAs, that is registration areas, okay? So it's roving now. You can go there, but when you go, people, let's say, I don't know Rion very well. But let me cite the name of a village in Rion. Let's say it's Joe. Okay? The people that are in the heart of Rion town, that are from Joe, and they describe their locality there. The person, the INEC person registering them, will now look at his computer and bring out the number of that ward. Okay? The registration number, the ward, however, he registers them under their ward in
Joel. Does that mean during elections they will go back there?
Well, we are hoping that the place will be safe for them to go back. That is what government is thinking.
Okay.
But for the registration, yes, this is what is happening.
Okay.
This is what is happening. For a plateau person to be in an IDP camp was from the beginning. But now we don't find them there again.
Okay.
When I went to Riom, was it 2004 or 2005? Together with an NGO to go and give out, I think it was 2005, to give out relief materials to them. They called them out. I go there on this humanitarian work we do, the same NGO. You call them out. They are in Riom, but they are in the camp where they once were staying. They are not there. They are in homes with their relatives. So when you call their their coordinator calls them, and he has sub coordinators too who are from the various villages and whatever. That's how it's done. I witnessed that. So I now know that we don't have people. I am citing that of Rion. Please, I don't know that of Mongubig, but I don't it was then that people were in a camp in Mangu. But for now, I don't think there's anybody in any camp. I know that the study, it was said that our people are not in camps. They are, once they move out of where they are sent out from, they move into the homes of their relations somewhere. Okay, yes, so they take get to rent somewhere, and they stay. So that is it for IDPs.
Yes.
Okay, the next one is for
the voter apathy.
Voter apathy.
Yes.
Voter apathy. Yes, in developed countries we may not experience voter apathy, but voter apathy is not restricted to Nigeria alone. We are mindful of our own. Okay, that is why we're calling out to each other. And I know that where was I? We're taking these statistics. I was at a training, and just some weeks ago, and it was said voter apathy is such that the number has continued to decrease.
Okay.
No, not that's the number of people who are participating in elections.
Yes,
is decreasing until we are at about 36% now.
Whoa.
Yes.
Which is
people
quite
people participating in elections. We are about 36% or thereabouts. So let me say this: that voter apathy is not restricted to Nigeria, to Plateau State, to Nigeria, to Africa. It's everywhere. It's beyond this shores. That is because we all know that something is wrong somewhere.
Okay.
The electorates are not getting the dividend of what they are putting their wealth into. That the wealth of their time, the wealth of their resources, the wealth of whatever it is that comes from the voter. He does not get it. That is what he says. But I assure you, you're equally staying silent will never allow you to have what you're looking for. You will never get it. Rather, it will become worse until no one of us can leave our homes to say that we're going to vote. Because if we continue to stay in the house and say that we will not participate in election, before you know it, when you come out, you see the streets taken over by whosoever. Okay? Then they only go to write the report you are alleging that it's always written. Then that day you will see it as it is, koro with your eyes. So I assure you, if you continue to practice apathy, you will never be successful. So I plead with Nigerians, I plead with us all on the plateau, please come out, register, collect your PVC, and equally participate in the election, and not just to cast your vote and go. No, when you cast your vote, you wait and protect your vote. That is what we know, and that's what the electoral law says. Protect your vote, so that you will not come and tell us that in your ward they stole ballot box. In your ward, no, we should have passed this rhetorics in Nigerian politics by now. So where by now, protect your votes.
All right.
You'll be there at the polling unit, you'll be there at the wards, and then at the local government area, you protect it. You know, it's step by step. It's step by step. The other one is what?
People that register from just east rather, Madaki, he says they have lost their registration. So will people come back and register them?
You should start what I have said earlier.
Okay,
try to register on your phone, Mr. Madaki. Try to register on your phone. Ensure that you are successful, except if it fails completely, before you look for somebody in the local government, that is the INEC local government office, to vote, or in the registration areas as they are roving. So look for the nearest place to register again. And I don't know, they may expect him to bring an affidavit to swear that he has lost it. So I don't know that, but then there may be a proof. There may be some kind of proof for him to say that, to prove that he has lost it. So for me, let him do the right thing. He either starts it on his phone, start to finish, or he goes to the RA to to do his registration.
Okay.
Of course, he will be entertained.
All right.
Is that all?
Yes, that is all. But Father Mado,
Yes.
now you have been doing this for the past 25 years. 25 years this year, and we have heard people say that government needs to create awareness on its policies so we can overcome voter apathy. So, what do you have to say to Nigerians, having stood on the pulpit for the past 25 years? What do you have to say to them with regards to the synergy between religious leaders and the government herself? Now, we have just about a minute. Sorry, 30 seconds.
Well, religious bodies, churches, mosques, and the religious leaders are not completely different set of human beings. Of course, we have to cooperate with the government, and as we educate our people, we preach to them, we talk to them about the Word of God, we also have to talk to them about the immediate environment, the policies of the government, as best as we could tell them without going overboard, like I said earlier on, without getting into party politics and all those kind of things. And if we're going to tell them or educate them about the policies of the government, we should do that with a very sincere heart.
Okay.
Not to be biased. Oh, well, this is a Muslim or this is a Christian, and therefore I will tell my Christian brothers what I think will tickle their fancy, and not be able to tell them exactly what the truth about government policies are. And we were talking about how to overcome voter apathy, and you asked the question, how do we do that as Christians or as religious leaders? And I remember during the voter registration for the election of the present president,
2023.
yeah, some church leaders took the initiative of encouraging, almost forcing their members to go and register. They will tell you, if you don't show me your baptism, your voter's card, if you don't show me your voter's card, there will be no communion for you.
Okay.
And truly, some people did that. Yeah. So, if as religious bodies are going to do that, probably it will help us a little bit.
All right. Well, listener, this we call it a day Pandora's Box, but we have just some few seconds. So much, Reverend Father Jacob, for coming on the program, and thank you.
I want to say, please come out and go and register. It's extended by 2 weeks. Nigerians, please come out and register.
All right, go and register. You can do it on your phone. And congratulations to you, Reverend Father Jacob Mado. On Tuesday, he's celebrating his 25th priestly ordination, and we say a big congratulations to you. Where will it be on Tuesday?
Father?
St. Fimbos.
Okay, St. Fimbos. At what time, sir?
10 a.m.
Okay, are we all invited?
Yes, of course.
All right. On behalf of the entire production team, the executive producer Rita Kachalom-Pam, supervising producer Hudin Yang, and the studio crew made up of Friday Jonathan, Titus Babele, and the students from the Plateau State University who are on attachment, I am Anita Malum, wishing you a beautiful afternoon. Go and register to vote, and go celebrate with Father Jacob as well. Have a good afternoon.